Today, we're going to discuss a very important topic in English, which is reading comprehension skills. Now, the question is, why is reading comprehension so important? The answer is simple. If you read something and don't understand its meaning, or in other words, cannot comprehend its essence, then your complete effort of reading is a waste of time. So we would be discussing some important ways to improve your reading comprehension skills. Please remember that you need to concentrate fully while reading a text. So I would suggest you to use your finger or a pen to develop your focus while reading, but remember that your initial reading speed should be slow and then increase your speed gradually while moving ahead with the reading of the text. The idea behind reading the text slowly at the initial stage is to grab the idea of the text at an early stage of reading. Suppose you're reading a paragraph. You can guess the entire idea of the paragraph by starting slowly and understanding the meaning of the first sentence carefully. As discussed in the earlier video, you can make use of the speed reading app to increase your reading speed gradually without compromising the comprehension of the text. The next technique I would suggest is to highlight any line you find important while reading through the text so that you don't miss that key point in the text. The natural way to go about reading a text is to garner the entire theme of the text by reading the first and last paragraph of the text. Then proceed further by reading the initial sentence of each paragraph carefully to get an idea of the entire paragraph, and then gradually increasing the reading speed for the remaining text of the paragraph. Now we will discuss about answering reading comprehension questions in your exam. Please remember that better knowledge of vocabulary helps you understand the text effectively and reading it faster. So please focus on improving your vocabulary. I've already discussed ways to improve your vocabulary in previous videos. Also, continuously evaluate yourself after practicing comprehension passage, identifying the areas you need to improve on. For example, what is the area of concern? Whether it is the concentration aspect you need to focus on, whether it's the vocabulary, whether it's the reading speed you need to work on, the best way to improve on each of these aspects is consistent practice, particularly focusing on the area which needs the most attention. Now let us discuss about some useful things to be kept in mind while solving a reading comprehension passage. Tip number 1. Find answers to the WH questions while reading a passage, such as who, what, where, when, and why. Tip number 2. Try to visualize the passage to remember and retain it. Tip number 3. Organize the key information in the passage in acronym form or maybe a flowchart form to avoid wastage of time in rereading the passage. Tip number 4. Focus on the questions asked to test your comprehension skills, because if you comprehend the meaning of the question wrong, then there is no possibility of getting the answer correct. Tip number 5. If you have a weak memory, then there is no need to panic, because it is not the entire passage which you need to remember, but only the questions asked for evaluating your comprehension skills, as if you are able to retain the questions asked in your mind, it gets easier to comprehend their answers while reading the passage as the questions are retained in your subconscious mind while reading the passage, and thus, you immediately pause while reading a passage as soon as you find an answer to a question naturally. But in the end, I would like to conclude that you need to work on 3 critical areas discussed earlier, which are concentration, vocabulary, and speed reading, which improves only with consistent practice, as you have several resources to support you in improving these areas.